Alright everybody, welcome back to another Volibear video. And again, I do have to apologize that again this is another post commentary video. But right here, early game, we managed to pick up a very nice first blood kill on Vi. And right here I kind of just panic flash. I really did not want to die, as right there we managed to get another kill on Yasuo. And right here, Nautilus rotating down, we managed to just get right behind the wall right there, and we managed to get another kill on Nautilus. Right here we did a bit of farming, and this also is something that I will try to do in my other videos as well. Whether it's live commentary, I'll try to edit as much as I can in moments where, you know, nothing is happening, so that way there's really, the videos aren't too long, because personally I really don't want the videos to be too long as well. Sometimes it can be quite boring to watch a video, you know, if it's 22 minutes or anything like that, as we do manage to get a killing spree on Vi here. But this video here is actually to highlight this Tristana right here. So this Tristana, I don't want to, the thing is, I don't want to really insult ADCs out there, because I know there are really some great ADC players out there, but majority of ADC players, there's just something wrong about them, you know. So I just don't understand it. As a team fight breaks out right here at the Rift Hero, and you will see later on, I'll actually highlight, you know, this Tristana. And in the game, I understand, you know, but again, also this Aatrox, before I talk anymore, this Aatrox played incredibly well as well. So he definitely helped carry the game as well. But back to Tristana, I understand if you're having a bad game, correct? You know, everybody has bad games, but the thing is like, to have a bad game, and then deliberately just do whatever you can to make sure the team loses, that's a completely different story. And this Tristana actually does. It's just, it's unbelievable. She dies over and over again, and then she just starts split pushing, just going into lanes, top lane, Baron lane, whatever she can, and just starts separating herself from the team. But then, as you can see here, as I was talking about the Aatrox early on, as he manages to come here and he manages to clean up nice and easy. So this Aatrox right here played extremely well this game. It wasn't just me. So you might have noticed early on that this Tristana managed to get a kill, and right now is 1-4, and that is the only kill she gets. And it was a simple jump or a flash auto attack onto the Yasuo at mid lane. That was the only kill she got. As right here, we're trying to harass Vi as Pike comes. He uses his hook, and that was actually something I did not know. So when he hooked me, I actually just used my ultimate, because I saw 5 was very close, and it was kind of like a cancel. You know, I canceled sort of the hook that Pike had, as he hooks us again. But speaking about Volibear gameplay and Volibear counters, it is unbelievable how difficult it can be. Volibear can be sometimes to play. As right here, we managed to get Vi off of the Mountain Drake, and we managed to steal the Mountain Drake nice and easy. We actually missed our smite there. I believe we pick up Vi as well. We pick up Nautilus as we're trying to chase down Vi right here. Unable to. But currently in this meta, it's just so stressful sometimes, because everybody just wants to play ADC. You know, ADC mid lane, it's ADC top. It's just insane right now currently in this meta. And right here, we managed to pick up a nice kill on Yasuo as our third ability comes down, and we get a shutdown on Yasuo. So very nice early game for us. I think the early game that we managed to get as Pike right here comes out of the dark and just gets a shutdown on us. Unbelievable. as you can see right now. So just highlighting this Tristana a bit. So we die. Right now, this Tristana is 1-7. And for whatever reason, just takes the red buff, right? Has 0 impact in the game, being completely useless. And for whatever reason, I'm going to take the red buff. You know, I understand you're an ADC in late game, you scale, you're one of the strongest when you get the items. I understand that, but it's just you're completely useless. You're not helping your team whatsoever. Just leave the red buff for me. You know, in this game, I wasn't doing the best, but at least I wasn't completely useless. As myself and Aatrox right here, just trying to do the best we can to keep the enemy team away from the tier 2, and we managed to secure the kill right there on Pyke. And again, Tristana splitting away from the team. Vi manages to pick up an easy kill. See, again, so that entire time, me and Aatrox were in the mid lane trying to protect the turret, right? Trying to do our best to just win the game. And Tristana, for whatever reason, just splits off. As right here, we're just trying to protect the turrets as much as possible. And this game I remember, it was a completely, look at those stuns. I mean, knock up from Nautilus, hook by Nautilus, knock up by Yasuo, ultimate by Yasuo. I mean, it is tough sometimes playing Volibear, you know, but the ultimate count, now I played a decent amount of Volibear, and I have to say, the biggest counter to Volibear has to be Karma. I feel I haven't struggled against many characters as much as I've struggled against Karma. Karma has to be one of the most annoying characters to play against as Volibear. As right here, a team fight does break out at the Baron, and for whatever reason right there, the Baron just stopped healing as we actually miss our smite here, but our friendly support manages to pick it up, and we do get up. And right here, I just didn't care. I'm just, you know, they were fighting right in front in the river right there, but I just didn't care. I just wanted to reset. I wanted to get my Guardian's Angel. As Aatrox manages to get a shutdown, and again, that entire team fight, Tristana nowhere in sight. Again, you know, I don't want to, okay, I really do not want to insult or, you know, blame ADCs out there, because some of you guys are fantastic players, you know, some of you are actually decent players. It's just the majority of ADCs can be completely mental. I actually think, it reminds me, I actually had this Ezreal, okay, an Ezreal in lane, super good. In the early game, I believe it was about the 4th minute, 3-minute mark, this Ezreal manages to get a quadra kill, okay? In about 7, I believe it's less than 10 minutes, he had 5 kills. He was 5-1, and I think it was a mid lane roam that killed him, right? So the mid lane, I don't recall who it was, roam down to bot, manages to get the kill on him, and then he ends the game 5-7 off of one simple play. One play, he completely decided, you know what, I don't want to play anymore. He just started griefing. Now, did he really intend to? You know, maybe the second or third death he really didn't mean to, but after, I think it was after the second death or third death, he just, you know what, I don't want to play anymore. He ends the game 5-7. From when in the early game, he managed to get a quadra kill and was 5-1. Like super fed, but decides, you know what, I don't want to play anymore. As right now, a lot of team fights happening around, but as you can notice, you know, it's just difficult as Volibear to play around. There's a Pyke hook, Pyke stun, Nautilus hook, Nautilus stun. It's definitely difficult, and I think especially now, a lot of players are starting to see and they're starting to catch around, you know, how to actually play against Volibear. Olaf is also another really good counter, but I would say Karma is definitely one of the best counters to Olaf, as Pyke right here does actually try to make a play to steal the Elder Drake, right there. It's always the enemy's teams that always make play like this. You know, I don't recall whenever and right there I tried to just do an ultimate prediction, and right here we actually were trying to do a bit of limit testing. You know, limit testing or trolling, you know, it's quite similar. It can get mixed up, but see, I was just doing limit testing. I wanted to see, could I take on the enemy team 1 versus 4? Again, the Aatrox doing absolutely fantastic this game. He really helped carry this game. As you can see right now, the kills, it is only 37 to 38. We did manage to pick up Vi early on. So right here, we just respawn and we immediately go for Baron. And after the Baron play, it's pretty much GG. We do have almost all the items. We do have GA. Just give my teammates a thumbs up. I believe right here I just wanted enough gold to get my items, or I just wanted blue, and then I was split pushing up top. So as you can see, this Tristana, and you'll see it later on after the damage strikes, just useless. Just completely useless. Right here we get our stun off on Nautilus, and we managed to pick up a kill, and after that it's pretty much GG. Again, you know, ADCs, if you guys watch this, I understand you guys, you know, it's definitely not an easy role, but just focus on the game. I mean, just play the game, you know. It's really not that difficult, as we managed to carry this bum-ass Tristana ADC to the finish line. Look at that, 111, completely useless, 15k damage, the least damage on the team. The support did more damage than but I hope you all enjoyed. Peace.